I need this. Finally started this work in my office. It's been crazy. The energy's been nuts. I wanted to come on and say hello. It's been nuts. You don't even want to see the pile of stuff and paperwork I have to go through. But I'm assuming over the next few days it's organization time in this heap of mess. Plus I'm kind of getting stuff around for that I can donate. And hi, I got to put on my glasses so I could see. But I've been working on getting stuff finally cleaned up. It's been a long time coming. I stayed out of this office and I figured out why. All the negative energy in here. Who is on here? Speak now. Hi, April. How are you? Are you still on here? Either way, yeah, there were some things that I wanted to finally get a grip on, and now I have to go down and help my daughter too here in a few minutes. So I figured I'd come on live, let you guys know what I've been up to. And it's more or less just cleaning out my office and finally getting well, wait till you see this. This is all paperwork that I gotta go through. So I got a nice big huge size plastic bag for garbage that I'm gonna put through the shredder over here as I go through it. This is stuff that, like, I can tell you, I understand why I never wanted to come in here now. And it wasn't just because of the clutter and the mess. It had a lot to do with this. I knew I was gonna find these pictures. Just, I mean, those are my kids, so that's not bad energy, but just some stuff is just bad energy. Like, bad, I mean, yeah, I would look very happy in this picture, and this was one of my friends. However, that was a very bad time in my life. Same with this. It's like, bad, old energy. And that's all the stuff that needs purged out of here. You know, it's kind of like one of those things where you almost want to, you don't know what to do with it because it is a part of your past. Yeah, a very negative part of your past. So do you keep it in a binder just to remind you where you came from? And just clear the energy with it. Keeps you humble, I'll tell you that. I was not awakened. Those were the days of not being awakened. The girl, this girl and me had the same birthday. She also stabbed me in the back pretty good too. So it's one of those things where, yeah. Well, a lot of the pictures that I have with old friends and stuff like that, I've tried to delete and take down. I don't know if I just have a bonfire with them. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should put them in a photo album of remember where you came from to keep me humble. I don't know. And I think that that was probably one of the biggest things where it was like partially why I didn't want to go through this office is because I knew I'd be finding a lot of junk like that. I mean, there was a lot of pain associated with those people. Every single one of them. It's like, what do I do with this crap? Karmics everywhere. So it's one of the, I don't even have anything against these people no more. So it was like, I don't really know if I want to burn them, but what do you do with this stuff? Because I don't, like, I released all of that. However, like, you don't forget the lesson you learn from the people. So is it one of those things where it's like, do you keep the picture and write the lesson underneath of what you learned to keep you humble? That very well could be something, I don't know. Or do you just get rid of it? True. I just don't want to forget the lessons. I don't ever want to get prideful and say, oh, well, I overcame that. So that makes me. Mm-mm. So that's kind of where I'm at. I do understand the heal, forgive, release. I got that. And I've forgiven all of those people from my past. I don't hold anything. I wish them all well. I hope they're all doing okay. It's just, I don't know if I don't see, it's the energy of confusion that I don't need. And that's part of the reason why I haven't been able to do shit in this office. I know some of them have done spell work and stuff like that. So it's kind of like, do I just light it on fire and say goodbye? Do I keep it and keep the lesson? I don't know. There were some good people. Like with that picture right there, like the one dude is still a good friend of mine. Do I cut the person out? Yeah. I don't know. This is one of those things. I don't I have no emotion attached to any of it. I hope they're all doing okay. That's all I can say during this time because it's definitely shit's getting real, man. Especially cleaning up all this shit. Hi, Summer. How you doing? Oh, yeah, I'm in my office. I decided to start the purge. Boy, I'm finding shit that I didn't want to find, but what do I do with it? That's kind of where I'm at. Do I, look, karmic. It's like, I don't want to find that. I thought I got rid of most of those. They just keep popping up. I was saying to April in here, I don't know if I put them in because I don't have nothing against any of these people anymore. I just don't know if I should. Hey, how you doing, you dog? I just don't know if I should burn the pictures or if I should keep them with the lesson that I learned from them in like a photo album. Because I don't have nothing against them. It's just I don't know if I don't know what to do with them. I don't know. What do you think? I hope they're all doing well. Look at this mess. I told you when I said I had a lot of shit to go through, I wasn't kidding. And this whole office was a mess. So, like, this is nothing. This is just paperwork I have to go through from the last 3 years of bullshit. Yeah. I know. So I'm just kind of like, I have enough clutter. I'll throw them all in a box and see what I want to do with them eventually. But I am going to clear them with sage, all the pictures and stuff. I knew that there was such bad energy in this office. I didn't even want to come in it and deal with it. Now I know why. So, uh, my office is awesome though. Like, it's pretty friggin' dope. I like my office. But I'm getting it cleaned up. Finally. I mean, I don't want to put too much into it in case the internet goes down and then I don't have nothing to do. Well, that's what I was thinking. Put them in a photo album, or a binder or something, and write the lesson that I learned. Oh yeah, look. I'm going to show you this. Which is, look. Isn't that cool? Hi, Marlene. How you doing? That's something that I retrieved from my one, which I'm going to put, actually, I think I'm going to use it as a backdrop for my tarot and stuff. That's highly favored amongst the people around here. Well, if he would have paid his rent, I wouldn't have got it. Yeah, it is super cool. The intricacy, dude, like, if you got to see it in person, like, it's hand painted. There's Saturn. And the back of it's even painted. Someone was like, you gotta give that back to the person. No, I don't. Maybe if you wouldn't have left your shit in my apartment for 6 months after not paying me for 6 months, then maybe I'd say, yeah, I'll return it. Now, nope. Same apartment that's been empty for 2 fucking years. I know for a fact they cursed me. Like, this has to be the way that it is. And I don't believe in it anymore. I know that's all broken. However, man, the stuff that I've gone through over the past 2, that's another lesson. Oh, yeah. I gotta clean those mirrors too. There's a lot of shit I have to do around here. Of course, you guys always see me upstairs in my happy spot. Don't really get to see the rest of my house a whole lot. But I've been redding out stuff and cleaning up shit, and boy, I sound very hickish today. But yeah, I think I'm going to use that as my backdrop. I do have to paint over the name now. That really insults some people, but whatever. They want it back? Well, I'm going to accumulate all the money that the person still owes. I could buy it back. I mean, it's pretty sad, to be honest with you. Someone could just leave something that was their deceased mom's in an apartment that you haven't been paying for 6 months. What do you think's going to happen to it? Hostage. Apparently it didn't mean that much to you. Hi, Heidi. How are you? It's purge day. I will be going down to help my daughter dropped her vape in a small little hole that I have to help her get her vape out of. So, like, how do you do this stuff, kid? I have no idea. So, yeah, I got lots of stuff I have to do. And that office has been weighing on me and getting it organized and the paperwork organized for years. Not months, years. So, either way, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but how have you guys been feeling the last, like, 2, 3, 4 days? I came on and did the live with the reading on Thursday or Friday or whatever day it was. Yeah, I'm finally doing it. Yo, it's one of those things where it was like, well, if we lose internet or cell phone or whatever, it's not really going to matter. I got plenty of stuff to do. I'm looking at it all. So I knew I was saving up time to do that without distractions. But I did start it today. So I did have to take some of the stuff that was in there down to the basement. I have a couple sweepers that I do need to clean out. I'd rather do it down there than up here. There's a lot of stuff I have to do. So, like I said, we could be out whenever. I don't care how long we're going to be out without power. Like, for me, that doesn't matter a whole lot. There's plenty of stuff here that I have to do anyway. So, and that's called purging and cleaning out my house. You know, like I said, with that energy being so negative and nasty in that office, I just couldn't bring myself to even go in there and start. And I finally did today. Even though I got a lot of paperwork and stuff to go through, I will get it done. I'll get those taxes already and I'll get them sent off. And well, this year's won't be late anyway. I'll make sure that they know that I have not been feeling well the last few years. Heidi, I found a bunch of pictures of some old karmics that I dealt with. And I'm like, man, I hope they're all doing okay. Yep. Hi, Blue. How you doing with your half haircut? Oh, here's the shelf that I painted. Did I keep what? The pictures? Dude, they've been sitting in that office for I can't tell you how long. That's part of the reason I didn't want to go through shit, because it was like there was bad energy in there. Now I know where it was coming from. So I don't know if I should clear them, keep them for yeah, I have them. I have some. I don't know if I should keep them and like put them in like a notebook or a binder and write the lesson that I learned from the encounter with those people, so that I can remain humble in the next phase of my life. No, remembering where you came from and remembering how much God brought you through. Could be very healing. Other people said just get rid of them. Some of them I did just toss, but I gotta clear them first. Make them from a positive or from a negative to a positive. And Kent Little's in heat too. But I did finally get through my binders, and oh, I have karmic friends. I've had karmic, dude, some of them are karmic friends. Some of them were karmic exes. Because there was a lesson I learned from every single one of them. Yeah, I think that's what I will do. Maybe I'll put some black tourmaline in. Yeah. Write justice on the box. And seal it until I know what to do with them. Because all of those pictures had to do from a 12-year cycle. From 12 years on. And I have a box over there I can do that with, so. Yeah, good idea. I'll duct tape that shit shut with some. Put some crystals in with them. Do not open until you get direction on what to do with them. Which I kind of, like I said, I kind of am. But I think that they do need, some, they definitely need cleared. And they definitely need, Like I said, I didn't really want to get rid of them, but I don't want to be a pack rat either. And if Saturn says get rid of them, then I'll get rid of them. And I only get rid of things one way. I burn that bit. I burn them. That's how I get rid of shit. So when it's bad energy like that, I burn it. I'm not really like it's just a bad phase in my life, but it was a very powerful phase, and I don't want to forget the lessons that I learned from these people. So that's why I'm kind of like, do I keep them? So like Faith said, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put them in a box, clear it, put them in a box, seal it, put justice on, write it in big black letters, justice. And when I know what to do with them, maybe they'll end up at the fire ceremony. I don't know. It very well could be one of the fire ceremonies after all this is done. I don't know. It's a good thing, like from the last year, I don't have any pictures of any of those people. None. Pictures, phone numbers, text messages, nothing. I got rid of all of them. I know, it's on Thursday. It's like I won't be having much of a birthday. I don't want to hear anybody bitch about their birthday sucking. All areas got quarantined for ours. That's not fair. And I did cut my nails down finally. Yes, I did. I could not take it anymore. So, I will let y'all know one thing. If, oh yeah, look, I gotta show you. Look at this. Look what's popping up. Got some plants popping up. My nails look terrible. But I chopped them all down because I knew I was going to be working on some stuff around here. Wasn't going to be feasible anyway. I'm going to be working on my jewelry stuff and crafting and all kinds of other stuff. Well, thank you. I'll be the big 4 or 5. Like I said, this is a 12-year cycle closing. I did say we're going to take over Taurus's birthday, just so you're all aware. Aries ain't giving up that easy. My new birthday will be May 2nd. If I can't celebrate, they better not extend this into May. I heard that there's so many rumors going around, I don't know what the hell to believe. I ain't believing shit until I see it for myself. Well, that box will get burned at a fire ceremony with a shaman. Release. So I don't, like I said, with the social distancing, I don't think he's going to be having any fire ceremonies. So last year's fire ceremony was so powerful. I saw all kinds of stuff happening. So I don't know about the rest of you all, but March was one hella long month. The last 10 days have been hella long. How's everything going on in your guys' states? As far as this virus and the spread and all of that other stuff. I'm hearing conflicting reports. I'm hearing it's all bullshit, which my intuition is like, for me, it's all bullshit because I don't go out anyway. So if you're not out amongst the masses, it shouldn't affect you anyhow. I know for me personally, yeah, I've been sneezing. I haven't been coughing, but I've been sneezing. And I can tell you why. Because the pollen's out. That's why. It's also, hi kitten, I know you're in heat. I Yeah, go on upstairs. I also know that they had said about the rain that we've been having. Oh, that rain's gonna spread it. I'm like, okay. I don't know. Well, I know Jersey's has over 20,000 cases. Is that what I just read? We're not heard 20,000 positive, according to the governor. Just watch the live. Well, even if they try to force vaccines, this girl is not getting vaccinated. I won't take that inside my body. Meant to say almost 20 over 18K. Shit. Well, you'll stay out of Pennsylvania. Please stay in your own state. 'Cause you're all border states to us. We have a couple around here, but not a whole lot. I think they're blowing it up a lot bigger than what it is. And I'm not saying that to say that it's not true, but I don't know. Y'all know what's going on where you all live. I can only tell you what I know from where I live. And ain't nobody can blame me for shit. I've been doing this social distancing for almost 3 years. So don't get mad at me. Has nothing to do with me. And I know the rest of you pretty much on here are pretty much introverted and stayed at home for the most part too. So it isn't us. Exactly. Well, they're not going to force no damn vaccine on this girl. Well, that'll be up to Jeff at this point. Jeff has taken over the payments for right now. So he could probably get a hold of them, or they could probably they might give him the option. I don't know. So we shall see. But that would certainly be nice because that would give me enough time to get everything freaking done around here and get that apartment building the rest of the way done and get it sold because that's where I'm at. I ain't making no fucking money off of it anyway, so why keep it? Might as well just keep this house and get rid of that one. As soon as this lifts, like I said, my office, I'm going to be doing coaching. I know that for a fact. Something that has to do with mhm, well, it'll be that, but I'll probably still be working out there. Plus, I'll still be doing my tarot stuff. Plus, I'll still have my online business as far as with what I've been making with my jewelry. And here, I'll kind of show you what I. This is a mess. Sorry about my table. But yeah, these are the holders that I've been making. As you see, they're organite based on the inside. With this on the top, it has a clear crystal quartz with copper. Yeah. So, yep. So I've been prepping for this. Um, I don't really want to show a whole lot of people, but like until I get them put on my page. But yep, thank you. It's something that the universe gave me. Nobody's ever done it before that I'm aware of. So if you guys see it from anybody else, you know they stole it from me like they've stole a lot of things. So, kitten, stop. So yeah, there'll be chargers for your bracelets. And I even have holes on the back side of it, but it's wrapped with mesh. You can't really see the holes, but it allows for the moonlight to come in or the sunlight if you keep it near the window or whatever, and it will constantly charge your bracelets. That's what the universe has been showing me. So, keep them at a positive charge. Ain't nobody that I know have thought of that, and that's something that spirit directly gave me as to do for the collective as far as keeping their jewelry and stuff at a positive vibration. It's it's I don't want to say state of the art, but I've never saw anything like it. I know. And that's something that the universe had given me personally to do. So then you can keep your bracelets or whatever that you have for protection. You can put them on there and recharge them. Because I'm constantly, every time I have to do readings and stuff, I got to take them off, clear them, and then I got to recharge them. And sometimes I'm like, I'm tired of having to wait till the full moon. And the universe is like, well, use your organite, damn it. And then he told me about making these things. So, um, I also have, stuff to make, organite, pyramids. I got the molds for that. I have the stuff to make them. So I have enough to make a few of those. I'm not going to have a whole lot until they sell. So I also have the jars that I made too. I'm just been busy doing my own thing around here, trying to get organized and stuff like that. That's the main thing right now. Getting myself organized. I'm going to need to be organized. Like I said, I'm going to have different flows of income, steady income. Like I said, I thought about selling the house down there unless I could turn it into something. Hey, you don't need to be doing that. No. We know you're in heat. You don't have to tell the boys. The boys are all fixed. They can't help you out anyway, dude. And you ain't getting out. No. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come here. I know. I know what it's like. Yeah. I know what it's like. Yes, I do. Come here. Yep, that's all my clean laundry. I've been working on stuff around here, but I don't know, the last few days I've just been, I don't know about how the rest of you have been feeling. Man, it's been rough. The energy has been brutal and ugh. The energy has been brutal. And I really haven't had the energy to do much of anything. Haven't really felt much like it. So I don't know if it's just me or if it's the rest of y'all too. So yesterday was a big day where I just stayed pretty well. I don't even want to just say yesterday. I'm saying the whole damn weekend I was pretty much in bed. Hey, nice to see you too. Yep, so it's not just me then. My energy has been zapped. I really haven't got much out of bed today. I felt a bit of a spark, and I'm pretty sure I understand why. I know why. Mars is conjunct Saturn right now. So my sun sign and my sun ruler and my moon ruler are together. So organization, grounding. Get it done. Damn it. What have you been waiting on? My energy to return. How about that? Stop with the excuses. See, this is me going back and forth in my head between Saturn and Mars. It's terrible. People be like, that bitch is nuts. Yes, I am. I fully admit that. Oh, I know. Well, that's probably what I'll do when I get back from getting my daughter's thing. It's been, well, today has not been bad, so give you all blessings. Yeah, I've been doing lots of baths too. See, I know that there's way more on here than 3 people, and it's showing only 3 people on here. That's great. It's like YouTube's been messing with a lot of people. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up button. Everybody who's on here, comment. I just want to know, because if people clicked off, that's cool. Yeah, during Aries season, I'm always happy. Heidi, E-Dog, Endless Love. Who else is on here? There's 3. I know Summer was on here earlier. I know Marlene was on here. They might have clicked off. I don't know. See, Marlene's still on here. There should be 4, not 3, YouTube. See? That's what they do to me. Making me think that I don't have anybody that wants to come on my page. There's 4. Thank you, YouTube. How about 5? Do we got 5? Let's go for 5. See, Endless Love is still on. Let's go for 5. Shaking my head. They know. They watch me. I know. Hi. Everybody say hi. It's all good. So, yes. If you have any planets right now, big time in Aries. If you have Chiron in Aries, if you're having your Chiron return, this is a good time for healing and going through all of those things, which is probably why I found those pictures and I'm like, oh, God, I hope they're doing okay. Heidi has a cat moon like I do. Yep. So we both have that Saturn that has been trolling our asses for ever. I've been dreaming a lot too. You're not the only one. Yesterday I had a dream for the first time in months, a few months, about Divine Mouth. I don't even want to call him that anymore. X. I probably had a dream last night, but I don't really recall it, nor do I don't really remember it. It doesn't really matter. I woke up and I'm good. That's how I look at it. I'd definitely be writing your dreams down. If you have Scorpio in your chart, Pluto's up there in Capricorn. There's probably some karmic lessons there. Hey, Jess, how are you? How you doing? Very vivid. Yep. Yes. Yesterday afternoon, I woke up. I know you caught me live for once. I won't be on a whole lot longer, probably another 10, 15 minutes. I gotta go down and help my kid with her getting her thing out. Well, you're probably transmuting stuff, and it might be really painful stuff that you're not supposed to remember. So just take it as the universe don't want you to remember. But know that you're doing for the greater of who you are. Because that happened to me for the longest time, man. I was having cluster dreams. I was having dream after dream after dream after dream after dream. And only like bits and spurts of it. Now yesterday I had a dream. Um yeah. But knowing you're transmuting and doing it, it is a blessing. Because when you remember them, then they kind of stay ingrained in your memory. So, well, yesterday I had a dream about the divine person, the masculine that I real like that dude woke me up not once but twice after dealing with him both times. Yes, you will. Like, don't get upset or frustrated. There's some dreams you're not to remember, but you're doing the work in the subconscious. Where's your Uranus placement or your Pluto placement? Because right now, if you have heavy Scorpio in your chart, Capricorn in your chart, possibly even Cancer, there's a lot of transmuting that's going on with specifically those signs. If you're having dreams, this is all karmic stuff like that they're still releasing. So just keep on doing what you're doing. Like I said, if you don't remember, yeah, there's some times where it's like I know I had a messed up dream and I don't remember it. And then I'm like, I will remember it for a little bit and then it completely goes away. Look, joy. Who's got joy today? I'm still trying to put good stuff out to the collective. And the last few days, it was like the fear mongering and the whole like you're welcome. Like the whole fear mongering and stuff like that. And I understand we need to know what's going on in our surroundings. We need to know what's going on, kind of with the government. We need to know what's going on with this man-made virus. And I will say it's man-made. It didn't just accidentally happen. And I'll say that the structures that are Virgo seventh house. We just had that Virgo full moon. Welcome to reality, bitches. This is right. You didn't know what was going on underneath the surface when you were all bedazzled in freaking Pisces season. All an illusion, doing your own thing. Well, I got a lot of good ideas during Pisces season. Thank you. Uranus, Scorpion, Pluto, and Libra. Well, we're about to have a major Libra full moon, super moon too. Yep. My Pluto's in Libra. How's your Pluto in Virgo, Jess? You're younger than I am. Aren't you? I'll be 45 on Thursday. You're younger than me. I would have thought you had Pluto in Scorpio, possibly. Or Pluto in Libra. Yeah, my Pluto's on my ascendant too. Opposite my sun. Then I have the moon opposite Cancer. So these nodes of fate really are hitting me like a ton of bricks. I gotta show you guys something. This is kind of funny. Going through a lot of... Look at this. Talk about old. Old school. I don't know if you can see them. Old school. Anybody can you tell me what this is? I'll give you a hint. Atari 2600. Which one is this one? There's another Atari. That's the original. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was from my childhood, folks. That was from me childhood. Parents finally gave me my games. First Atari come out. I think my sister got the first Nintendo, but I got the Ataris. I got 2 of them. Dude, that's like a flashback from the... Here's the joysticks. And here's all my joysticks. And this was for the driving games that you had. For paddling. Yep, see? For tennis. Wondering what happened to all my games though. Oh, there's the games. Here's my games. Frogger. Pac-Man. Lock and Chase. Missile Command. Cosmic Arc. Riddle of the Sphinx. Go figure, this is one of the games that I really played. Star Voyager. What is that? Combat. Space Attack. And then here's the things that plug them in. I'm telling you. I was happy to be able to get these. Because my parents were just going to get rid of them. And I'm like, no. I want those. Those were from my childhood. So they gave me my games. Probably could use good cleanup, but... Frogger was one of the games that I played a lot. I never had Miss Pac-Man, and I always liked Miss Pac-Man. I think I had that on the Nintendo. Not the yeah, the Nintendo. That's Atari. Well, if I had time to play them, I would. Maybe at one point I'll have more time. My grandkids can play them. When I have grandkids. I know the kids' dad, my ex-husband, kids' dad's mom actually had an Atari. And the kids would always play that down there. They had all kinds of game systems down there that she found at yard sales and stuff like that. Those were actually mine, though. And I had said I want them. Then my parents were going to ditch them. And I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. Nope. I don't know what they're worth. Don't really care. That's a part of my childhood. So, I don't know. That was a find. They're like 40 years old. I think I got the first one when we were like 5 or 6. Yeah, I have to figure out what year they came out. It's in the early 80s, I know that. I know the boy that I hit in the head with the brick. He had a ColecoVision. We only had Atari. After I hit him in the head with the brick, I wasn't allowed to go play Coleco no more. That was rotten of me. But yes. Oh, man. Gotta get that office cleaned up. So, gotta get down there and get my daughter's vape that's stuck in the hole. So I have to take my jigsaw down there and try and just cut a little piece out of the floor so she can get her hand down there and get it. So that's on the agenda for the next hour. Then I'll come back and start going through paperwork. Once I start that, like I know how I am, I'll be up doing it. I won't stop. And especially when I start getting onto a flow and I start, because I'm going to be like, oh, well, I'll forget where I leave off, especially when it comes to organizing all the paperwork, because I have to organize it from bills to what I paid to the taxes to, yeah, there's a lot of stuff I have to do by the year also. So here I am. Oh. And that's why I was like holding off to do that till I knew that I had enough time. Not that I didn't have enough time this whole entire time, but now everything's shut down. There's not a whole lot more I can do except for get my ass in gear and just get this organized and do what I have to do. Get my office ready. I can get my other camera set up. If I want to start doing spiritual work down in my office, I can. I can keep my tarot upstairs and keep my spiritual work down here. I don't know yet. We'll see. There's a lot of things I don't know yet. As long as I'm on the right path, that's all I care about. I know getting my paperwork organized and in order that I don't have to go in there every time and be like overwhelmed will be huge. So it's getting the paperwork organized and put in folders and the year put on it, and then I can add stuff up. Like it's a lot. So, yep. Either way, I'm gonna show y'all something. Look at my plants. How that was one of the babies off of my main plants. I just started that one in the fall. And I gotta take babies off of the other ones. There's another one that's hanging up. I gave one to my mom. These are some of the other ones that I'm doing. I just watered this one, so it should perk up a little bit. It's starting to get bad. I'm like, oh, I gotta water that sucker so it perks up. Then I got my other huge one out there. So I'm gonna be starting to make babies again off of my vines. Because I'd like to put one up in my bedroom. These vines actually clear. Yeah, I love them. These vines, I didn't used to have any house plants, but these vines actually clear the, they actually keep your, the air quality clean in your house. So I'm going to be trimming off of the big vines, and I'm going to be making a bunch of babies with them. I don't know what I'm going to do with them all. Okay, we'll see you later, Jess. I got to get going too as well. But I got to head down, help my kid. So I'm out of here. I'll let you guys go. Like I said, I also started these plants. I got my plant. They're starting to pop up now, finally. Yes, I have selenite in there. I did put my other, I do have crystals in with them. That's lavender. That's sage. So, now, the other thing I have to do, now that they're getting going, however it is, look at, yeah, these vines are hard to kill, to be honest with you. You can go a week and not water them, but then they do start getting a little bit wilted. So I watered them good today. Yeah, it's been rainy here. It hasn't been the best of, it hasn't been the best of weather to really do anything outside. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I will. You guys know what I'm up to. If we have the power outages or anything like that, stay calm, find something to do, read a book, make sure you have candles. During the day, clean your house. If you can get dirt and plant stuff, if you have seeds, there's always stuff to do. I really do want to go. I do have some cantaloupe I want to start. I have cantaloupe, and I wish I would have gotten more packaged. Like, look at all these packs I have. It's ridiculous. I have like all of these packs. But I do have some tomatoes I want to start. Oh no, those are peppers. I have peppers. There's my cantaloupes. And I have thyme coming. So I have another. We're not sure. There's some people were saying the 1st, some people were saying the 4th, the 5th, the 7th. Just whatever you know, just whatever you feel. When it happens, it happens. I just wanted you guys all to be aware. I'm thinking it's just going to be internet. I'm hoping that we have electricity. But I'm going to be keeping busy. I still have a lot of jewelry I have to make. So I got lots of stuff to do. So, like I said, I know a lot of people are like, well, this is a good time to just go in and be in darkness and heal. I've already been doing this. And honestly, I get the most creative when I'm painting, when I'm being creative. I hear, look at my cat. Jack, hey, what you doing, big boy? I hear God the most when I'm doing stuff and I'm staying busy. Of course, then I got to stop and write down everything I'm hearing. But a lot of my creative juices come from when I'm actually doing something creative, and then I get other ideas, and then I start processing, but I'm automatically doing other stuff. So, yeah, I know I don't look the best today, but I did actually wash my hair. I just threw, welcome to Old Naturel. I just threw, I know, I'll get my Etsy store. It's the other thing. I'll get my Etsy store up and running by the time the internet's back up, if it goes off. I kind of was holding off because what was the point? I'd be paying for my stuff. Each product that you put on there, they charge you like almost $1 to put on there per month. So if it doesn't sell, then it's still on there. So, and I got a bunch of product to put on there. If I got to take the pictures and I got to upload the pictures to my Etsy store, and what was the point of doing that and wasting possibly 10 days, 12 days, and nobody's really, I don't really know of anybody really looking. I'm sure there's people looking for spiritual help right now, but when there's going to be, if the internet goes down, then that's how many days without it. So this gives me a good time to actually work on my stuff and get it uploaded, take the pictures. Yeah. That's why a lot of people say Etsy isn't where it's at. Just start your own website, but starting your own website can cost money too. So I got a lot of stuff to do. So it's more or less making the product, and then I actually have the stuff that I can actually start uploading the stuff. So, yeah. I got stuff to string and restring, and either way. I'm going to get off here. I love you guys. I'm going to head down to help my daughter, and maybe I'll come on later in the night and pull for the Zodiac. I'm going to try, because I might not hear anything from you guys for a few days. Just know I'll be okay. I hope all you guys are okay. If you guys need to go grab a few things, do that today. Know that you're going to be okay. Just stay calm. Okay? Stay inside if you can. If you don't got to go anywhere, stay inside. There's no point in... I'm only running into my daughter. So it's not like I'm going out and about. I'm going to help her do what she can't do. Got my jigsaw over there ready to go. All right, I'm out. We'll see you later. I may come on later tonight. Depends on how much I get into doing my office stuff. And we shall see. I'd like to get a reading out for the collective as far as like the different zodiac signs, but you can be looking forward to over the next few days. Well, I'm going to try. We'll see. If I do, it'll probably be around 8 or 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So, y'all take care. I love you. Have a good one. Peacing out from Blue Flame Integration. I love you guys. Bye.